Bengal College Service Commission state eligibility test. So first, every time whenever you are studying, the first chapter is microeconomics. Okay, so we are going to do or start with that. Theory of consumer behavior, it is all time there. Ordinal utility, cardinal utility, that part you will be having, and then you will have theory of production and cost, and then obviously the risk averse, risk neutral, that part. Game theory, you have to study many things, and then market structure, different types of market, obviously you need to study general equilibrium analysis and efficiency criteria. Then finally coming to welfare economics, concluding with adverse selection, moral hazard, asymmetric information. Okay, now next chapter you have macroeconomics, the macro level, because economics is being divided into two parts, micro and macro. Okay, so these are the two parts. Now national income, y equal to c plus i plus g x, all those GDP, GNP measures will be there. Okay, consumption function, investment function, multiplier, accelerator, demand for money, supply of money will be there. ISLM model, inflation, Phillips curve, monetary and fiscal policy, very important. RBI for monetary policy and fiscal policy, government. Okay, and then rational expectation. Now coming to statistics and econometrics, the most important part, probability you are having. What is probability? Different type of distribution, moment, central limit theorem, all those things. Descriptive statistics, you will be having central tendency, dispersion, different types, correlation, index number, and then the sampling method, sampling distribution, and then statistical inference. The blue, best linear unbiased estimator, what it is. Identification problem, you will have a simultaneous, you can say, discrete choice model, time series analysis. Then you will be having mathematical economics like sets, function, differential calculus. Okay, integration, differentiation. Then linear algebra like matrices, vector space, static optimization problem and their application, input output difference and differential equation. Okay, international economics, very important part. This time from UGC net also they have given many questions from this part. International trade, like theories of international trade under imperfect competition, BOP, exchange rate, gains from trade, terms of trade, tariff, non-tariff barrier, GATT, who, different trade blocks and all those things. Okay, for public economics we are having market failure, remedial measure, regulation of market like collusion, consumer welfare, and then public revenue, like different types, tax, non-tax, direct, indirect, progressive and non-progressive incidents, public expenditure, debt. Again, fiscal policy, money and banking, what are the components, central bank, commercial banking, what are the instruments being used by monetary policy, there are different. Okay, open market operation, bank rate, okay, statutory liquidity ratio, SLR, all those things, capital market and its regulation. Then you have growth and development economics, there will be having economic growth and development, the qualitative and quantitative aspect, the different theories of economic development like Smith, Ricardo, Marx, Kumpeter, Rostow had given. There are different types of economic growth also, technical progress, indicators of economic development, poverty and inequality, and the social sector development. Environmental economics and demography, environment as a public good, market failure, Koch theorem, cost benefit analysis and compensation criteria, what are the value of environmental goods, theory of population, and finally the Indian economy or agriculture, industry and service you have to study. Okay, agriculture, what is the pattern of structure, major challenge, policy response, same for industry, same for service. Rural and urban development you have to study, the foreign trade, the infrastructure, poverty, inequality and unemployment. This is syllabus for economics. Set examination.